All right, so we are live here for the second game of the evening in the Boys High School Winter League. And it's Hills and Rustin Gold. Hills leading this one 2-0, getting goals scored by Anthony Rayo and James Bruno. So back at the face-off X, and the early entry gives possession to Rustin Gold. So Rustin Gold looking to get on the board, and they do. So we now have a 2-1 game.
Yeah, you got sheets for this game right now? Everything's in there. No, I mean like the checking sheets.
Oh, why did it change?
There's a kid that just scored 23 on Rustin Gold, but I don't have his number on here.
Their sheet was...
I don't know if they checked it or not.
Is he playing attack?
I think he's wearing. He just came out. He just came on. He's on the sideline. He's got one of those. I think it's a West Islip helmet.
Not Nick Henry?
I don't think it's Nick. It might be Nick Henry. I'm not sure.
The kid's going to High Point.
No,
Where's Nick going?
no, it's not. It's not Nick Henry. Nick Henry's 29. It's 23. He's one of the kids over there.
There's a kid going to High Point. If you want to Google West Islip Lacrosse, you want me to do that? I'll Google West Islip Lacrosse player going to High Point. Hold on. I'll get you.
Don't worry about it. All right. Anyway.
So Rustin Gold trailing 2-1 after the goal by number 23. And we have to get a name to that number. But Hills, they answer back. And the 3-1 lead on the goal scored by Bradley. So now we go back to the face-off X.
No, it's 2-3.
Okay, sorry.
Nah, he's on the sideline right now.
So that face-off goes to Hills, looking to add to their lead. Possession with Marco. Oh, and that is good for Zach Marco. So the lead now up to 4-1. So the quick start for Hills.
I think so.
What's your name? What's your name? Quinn. Yeah. What's your
Quinn, you
last
got to
name?
give me your last name. Riley? Quinn Riley.
Now this possession going to Hills. And just to update the viewing audience, so number 23 for Rustin Gold is Quinn Riley. So Quinn Riley, welcome to the High School Winter League on the final night. Now this is going back the other way. Now it's Riley on that pass intended for Henry. And this does stay in bounds. Oh, now it does in fact go out at the last second there. So the ball back with Hills. Chung regaining his balance. Now inside of 30 on the shot clock. Now it's Marco. Marco shooting. That one goes high. But Ryan Chung there for the backup. Now Rustin Gold, they're looking for the cause turnover. Fight for the GB. Hills has it, but only 5 to shoot. Ball with Bruno. Now 2 seconds. And this is going to wind up being a shot clock violation. So the defensive stance by Rustin Gold, and they have it back on offense, but it pops free out of the stick of Kylie. Now it's back with Hills. Oh, Anthony Rayo scoring again on the run. Nothing but heat on that shot. And the lead is now up to 5-1. And the GB off the face-off, coming towards our broadcast booth. A fight for possession. Who will come up with it? And it's going to Rustin Gold. So it's scooped up by Hodge Andreas. Oh, and that shot is good for Rustin Gold. So that one is scored by Nick Henry. Score now 5-2, and we go back for another face-off inside of 10 minutes remaining in the half. And this face-off, one for Hills by Jikas. Now Hills, they get it to X. Oh, the pass intended for Chung. Ball on the ground, and it's kicked away. And it is scooped up by Hodge Andreas. Ball, though, back on the ground, and now it's Hills coming up with possession. Oh, now this pass skips away, but it stays on the offensive side of the field for Hills. Scooped up by Jikas. And a ton of contact. Flag is down. And the GB goes to Rustin Gold, but the flag will keep this with Hills. So the hold called on Rustin Gold. Now we have a whistle here. Not quite sure what the whistle was for there, but the ball will remain with Hills. So now Chung, he gives to Bradley. Now it's Rayo. Oh, Rayo to look inside. Oh, and it's broken up. Ball is on the ground. Ball is back on the ground. And it's scooped up by Rustin Gold. And that'll do it for the penalty. Ball, though, back on the ground once again. And now Ryan Chung, he's got it. Oh, nice knockaway there by Henry. But Hills, they retain possession. Now it's Bradley. Bradley shooting. And that is a save for Leopard. And a nice job there by Marco on the ride. He forces the turnover and the ball back to Hills. And that shot ends up being scooped up by Chung.
We do only like if it's only blocked. Like we'll cover you guys. We cover you guys.
And that one is in for Marco.
I know. He committed. He committed. I think like late over the summer. I want to say. Yeah.
So a 6-2 lead for Hills, and we go back for another face-off. And possession going to Rustin Gold. The GB by Henry. Henry shooting. Oh, that one goes wide. And Rustin Gold, they keep it alive. So Burns with the GB. Now shooting. And that one goes wide. Now the whistle here. And this is going to be going the other way. So Chung keeping possession alive for Hills. Now Marco. Now it's Rodriguez. Ball now in the stick of Rayo. There's the pick by Marco. Rayo shooting. That one goes wide. And it's backed up by Chung. Now with 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Oh, and this one is intercepted by Quinn Riley. So Riley's got the takeaway, and he's flying up the field. Riley with the give. Oh, that shot there goes wide. That shot by Dylan Riley. No relation as far as I know. Now it's Quinn Riley. Riley to Riley. Now Riley shooting. That one off the pipe. GB going to Rustin Gold. Now it's Dylan Riley shooting. And that one is eaten up by Nolan. Now the give back to Dylan Riley. And that one goes wide. Ball still with Rustin Gold. Now the give to Quinn Riley on the money. So that's the second of the game for Quinn Riley. 6-3 the score. And we go back for another face-off. So Hills, they have possession. Now it's Rayo operating from X, looking for a cutter. And this one skips away, but Bruno, he keeps it alive. Now Bruno shooting, and it's in for James Bruno. And that's the second of the game for Bruno. So back at the face-off X, approaching 30 seconds remaining. And this one scooped up by Bradley. So Hills, they can hold for the final shot of the first half. Rayo shooting. And that one high, backed up by Daniel Chung. 12 seconds left in the half. Chung, looking there for Chung, but instead it's into the stick of Marco, and he scores. So this will bring us to halftime. An 8-3 lead for Hills. We'll take a brief timeout and be back shortly with the start of the second half. All right, so we're back here in the second half between Hills and Rusting Gold. And another goal for Hills, once again scored by Zach Marco. So for Marco, that gives him a hat trick. The lead now 9-3. And now back at the face-off X we go. And that is a win for Jikas. And now Bradley with the rock. Oh, the feed for Chung. Oh, it's in and out. And it winds up into the stick of Hodge-Andreas. But Hills getting it back. And this one scored by Bruno. So Hills, they put up a 10 spot thus far, up by 7, and another face-off for Hills. Shot, oh, that one goes wide. Now that shot is pure for Luke Bradley. So the goals, they keep on coming for Hills. Lead now up to 11-3. So now at the face-off X, it's Rayo and Palizzi. Colton Rayo, that is, and he wins the face-off, and a flag is down. So this is a free play for Hills. On coming in there with the check. Ball on the ground. Now we have a slash, which is called on Rusting Gold. So the ball will go back to Hills, and they'll go man up here for the next 60. So possession will start with Rayo. So Hills looking to capitalize on the man up. Now Rayo with the rock. He dishes up top. Oh, the pass intended back for Rayo, but Hills, they do keep it alive. Shot. It's good. Hills scoring on the man up. So as we take another look at this one, that one scored there by Daniel Chung.
Back again, huh? There you go.
So the ensuing face-off goes to Rusting Gold. So the face-off won there by Palizzi. And that is a goal for Rusting Gold, scored by Nick Henry. So Rust and Gold answering back. Score is now 12-4. Once again, we go back to the face-off X. So a battle for this possession.
Sure, I'll do it. Well, I'll do the burrito.
You want that has no meat? You want meat?
Yeah, just like chicken, and then like everything else that's in it.
You want chicken and steak? I'm doing chicken and steak.
I'll just do chicken. I'm good there. Thanks, Christian.
Do you want?
So Rust and Gold scoring that goal, as that one is finished off by Kevin Burns. So that's consecutive goals now for RNG. Now back at the face-off X once again. And this one is going to go out of bounds. Possession going to Rust and Gold. So it starts with Nick Henry. Now Henry, he gives to Testa. Oh, that shot is off the pipe. That'll reset the shot clock. So Rust and Gold still with it on offense. Ball with Quinn Riley. Riley defended by Chung. Now looking for Testa. Ball pops free. Fight for possession. And Rust and Gold keeping it alive. The GB to Testa. Still 30 to shoot. Now it's Henry. Henry, nice look. Goal! So it's Henry to Dylan Riley. And so that's 3 unanswered goals by Rust and Gold. Now a 12-6 game. So on the face-off X, it's Palizzi and Chung. Or excuse me, Rayo. And possession will be going to Rayo. So the ball starts with Hills. Now at the 10-minute mark here in the game. Chung defended by Henry. He shoots, and that's a save for Leopard. And looking for the quick hitter. Henry searching for it, and now he's got it off the ground. And that shot is saved for Hills. So this remains a 12-6 game. So that save for Hills there. They make the goalie switch, so it's Labovitz in the net. And this one is a goal for Rust and Gold, scored by Riley. So another goal for Quinn Riley. So that gives him a hat trick in the game. And just like that, Rust and Gold within 5, down 12-7. So at the face-off X, it's Colton Rayo, and he's going up against Devin Palizzi. And this possession going to Hills. Now we have a whistle here, and this is going to be a turnover. Excuse me, this is a turnover. So the ball back with Rustin Gold. Voice is starting to fade here a bit. And that one is in once again, scored by Quinn Riley. Score is now 12-8. Still plenty of time, just under 7.5 minutes remaining. So Palizzi and Rayo meet once again at the face-off X. And Rayo working that one backwards. So possession to Hills on offense. So now it's Chung. Excuse me, Rodriguez. Oh, that shot goes high. Ball remains with Hills. So Hills has it with about 20 on the shot clock. And so that's Osveth with the rock. Now shot clock inside of 10 seconds. Oh, that one gets away, but there for the scoop and the score. Hills, they get the goal with 5 seconds on the shot clock. So the goal for Hills, scored by Kleinman. So that, well, at least for the moment, put an end to the run by Rustin Gold. The goal there by Jeffrey Kleinman. With, again, just only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Now possession is back with Hills. So Rayo, he's got it. Now this one skips away, but Hills, they keep possession. Oh, now the ball pops free. GB going back to Rustin Gold. Fight for possession now. And it does go back to Rustin Gold. So the GB there by Hodge Andreas. Now the ball on the stick of Nick Henry. And that one is in for Rustin Gold. They're back within 4. Now with 4 minutes remaining in the game, as we take another look at this one. And so the goal there is scored by Tui. now we're going to have a hold. So the hold on Hills will give this back to Rust and Gold. Ball will start with Testa. Now it's Tui. He shoots. And that one is going to be saved. Ball remains with Rust and Gold. They get the reset. And that shot is in. Another goal once again for Quinn Riley. So a 13-10 game with 2:40 to go. Can Rust and Gold complete this comeback? Possession to Rayo. Ball now with Rodriguez. Rodriguez now shooting. Oh, that one goes wide. So the ball remains with Hills. Now at the 2-minute mark in the game. Oh, and that shot goes wide. Ball still with with Hills. Backing it up is Osvath. So now Rodriguez working that one up top. Now 14 to shoot. Now the shot clock inside of 10 seconds. Rodriguez a shot. And that should be a reset, as that's a save for Leopard. So the ball will stay with Hills. Now it's Osvath. Oh, the look for Chung. Oh, ball knocked free. Ball back the other way. And the shot clock is turned off. And Rust and Gold shooting. That one goes wide. Now approaching 30 seconds remaining in the game. Now it's Burns shooting and scoring. So Kevin Burns brings them within 2. Now just 15 seconds left. And looks like that is gonna do it. So Hills, they get the win, 13-11. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. Coming up shortly will be the start of the next matchup.